Kala Wadla Yahweh Bashem Yoshai Bashem Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of the suit, pushing the sword in truth and in sincerity, and brother Manat in Shalom. I don't really know how I will entitle this video, but I was going to bring up piece of this article, It says, Arab leaders press Blinken for Gaza ceasefire after school blast. Right. It says, Arab leaders publicly pressed U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Saturday to secure an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, hours after Palestinians said an Israeli airstrike killed at least 15 people in a UN-run school being used as a shelter. In a rare open display of disagreement, the top U.S. diplomat pushed back as he stood next to his Jordanian and Egyptian counterparts at a press conference, saying ceasefire would only let Hamas militants regroup. World and regional powers have failed to reach any consensus on how to deal with the escalating conflict. Because the Amalekites, they in control. Or you could tell your boss no, they can't do something. So once they want to rule on the Palestinians, they will. It's any consensus on how to deal with the escalating conflict in the 4 weeks since fighters from Hamas, which runs the Gaza Strip, burst over the border, killing 1,400 people and taking more than 240 others hostage. Israel has since struck Gaza from the air, imposed a siege, and launched a ground assault, stirring global alarm at humanitarian conditions in the enclave. Gaza health officials said on Saturday, killing more than 9,488 Palestinians. So they killed 1,400, they will kill almost 10,000. Great. Let's see. Blinken met the Saudi, Qatari, Emirati, Egyptian, and Jordanian foreign ministers in Amman. Right now, we have to make sure that this war stops. Jordanian Foreign Minister Aman Safadi told the press conference afterwards. Blinken said all were agreed on a need for peace and that the current status quo in Gaza could not hold. But he acknowledged there were differences between Washington, which has called for only pauses to let aid into Gaza and its allies. Yeah, they will pause, but they wouldn't stop. They say a ceasefire now would simply leave Hamas in place, able to regroup and repeat what it did on October 7th, said Blinken, who was on his second trip to the region since Israel and Hamas went to war. One strike hit the schoolyard. Palestinian witnesses said Israel hit Al-Fakura school in Jabalia, where thousands of evacuees were living on Saturday morning. The Israeli military said preliminary inquiry suggested it had not targeted the location, but an explosion may have been a result of an IDF fire aimed at another target. The circumstances were under review, it added. So basically what they're saying is everybody asking for peace, and he's still sticking with the Edomite governors, which is the Amalekites, and they say, no, it ain't no peace. If we let up now, they go regroup and they'll do what they do again. You understand? Yeah, you can send money, you can send whatever they need to them, whatever they aid them, but only more that and destruction to come. Yeah? And this entire war, all this is for, all this is prophecy. All this bringing in the Third World War, right? Revelation 12 and 12, it says, therefore, rejoice ye heavens, and yet ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. Mm-hmm. You saw no kingdom is crumbling, so he's still trying to broaden enlarge any borders. You know, yeah, he's still trying to enlarge any borders. You understand? That's what they do. They take land by violence. Yeah, he's still trying to the land, and he on is not his. The land he fighting for is not even his, but yet he wants it. You know, that goes to show the true colors of these devils. The true colors shining right now. You know, they're letting it show. Regardless, they're showing you how merciless they are. They don't care. Agenda or their goals, anything is possible. You know? This is Micah 2 and 2. It say, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Yeah. Look at that the video circulating where the fat Amalekite take the woman house and tell she, hey, you have to go from here. You understand? Me, I'm moving out from here. If I go, somebody else will just come and take it, but you cannot come back here. You understand? That is what he tell the woman. And she watched him like, will you, how this is yours? The man going on that it is. Yeah. Then they started bomb the states. You understand? They have no remorse, they have no care, they have no heart. They'll kill anything and anybody to get what they want, and that is basically the true colors being shown now. You understand? And it is only going to get worse, but you know what? You know why I wish I will shorten the days? Yeah. The book of Mark. You understand? Mark 13 and 19. It says, for in those days shall be affliction such as was not from the beginning of the creation which power created unto this time, neither shall be. Yeah, you understand? In these times, it well, by his all come down, the devil will come down with greater wrath, by because the time getting shorter and shorter, shorter and shorter. It says, and except that the Lord had shortened those days, no flesh should be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom he had chosen, he had shortened days. Yeah, for the elect's sake, he will make it shorten. You understand? Because you know he wearying the saints. He seek to change times and laws, and he wearying we with the draconian laws, because why they coming on that great wrath? Because they seeing the window closing. They seeing that, hey, he do bless the enterprise with favor, you know? And I'm closing numbers here, because this precept is just to show that, hey, everything they do in suffer. Though they do it, they have to all the draconian laws against true Hebrew Israelites, you know? For all the blood they shedding, for all the blood they shedding wrongfully, especially those of the Israelites, you know? In Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. You understand? So they're defiling our land right now with blood. You know, should I come back? What you feel what happen? Their blood have to be spilled to cleanse back we land. That is why they're going to die. That is why the missiles are going to. That is why there is the Valley of Jehoshaphat or Yahweh Shaphat. You understand? in Hebrew. That's why it's there, because our land had to be cleansed, because they defiling it with the alphabet folk parades and so on and so on. I don't even go into that, you know? But hey, that was the whole point of this video, just to bring out the article and show you that hey, they're not letting up. This is the time of prophecy, they're not letting up. Yeah? So with that, I'll say Kala Lalo Hawadlai, Hawabasham Yoshai Basham Okakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers and the four corners of this earth, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom.